Hi everyone, I am an aviation expert, and today we will look back at a heartbreaking event that happened in Thailand. On the morning of April 25, 2025, a Royal Thai Police DHC-6 Twin Otter aircraft crashed into the sea off Hua Hin, Protuap Kiri, Khan Province, killing 6 police officers. This is not only a human tragedy, but also a warning bell about aviation safety in Thailand. What's more worrying is that this is the second crash involving a police plane in less than a month. So what happened? Was this just a random accident, or a sign of deeper problems? In the next 20 minutes, we'll take a look at what happened, the technical factors that may have led to the incident, the aviation safety landscape in Thailand, and the questions that still await answers. Let's get started. Let's go back to the morning of April 25, 2025. At around 8 a.m., DHC-6 Twin Otter aircraft, registration number 36,964, took off from Hua Hin Airport in Protuap Kiri Khan Province. It was a test flight in preparation for a parachute training session, a routine mission for the Royal Thai Police. There were 6 officers on board, 3 pilots, 1 engineer, and 2 mechanics, all experienced personnel. But just minutes after takeoff, the unexpected happened. A video shared on social media shows the plane circling at low altitude, seemingly out of control, before plummeting into shallow waters, just 100 meters from shore. The fuselage split in 2 on impact, and rescuers had to wade through chest-deep water to reach the scene. The result was a tragedy. 5 of the 6 officers on board died on the spot. The remaining one, Captain Checharong Wathanaprasarn, was rushed to Hua Hin Hospital, but unfortunately he also did not survive, passing away that same afternoon. The deceased included Colonel Prathan Kikum, Lieutenant Colonel Panthup Miniwacharankle, Captain Checharong Wathanaprasarn, the pilots, Lieutenant Tanawat Mikprasarsuk, the engineer, and 2 mechanics, Sergeant Prawat Phunhongsa and Corporal Jirawat Mix. Rescuers worked tirelessly, but no one was saved. The accident was not only a huge loss of life, but also raised the question, what could cause a test flight on a recently serviced aircraft to end in tragedy? Let's delve into the technical analysis to find out. First, let's understand the DHC-6 Twin Otter. It is a twin-engine aircraft manufactured by Canadian company Viking Air. Known for its durability and ability to operate in harsh conditions. It is powered by 2 Pratt & Whitney Canada PT-6A engines, and is often used for missions such as patrol, rescue, or training, as in this case. However, even the most reliable machines can fail if not properly maintained. According to initial reports, one of the main theories is that the plane's right engine failed. When an engine fails on a twin-engine plane, pilots are trained to adjust thrust and keep the plane stable. But this becomes extremely difficult. When the failure occurs at low altitude, such as immediately after takeoff, the reaction time can be as short as a few seconds, a major challenge even for experienced pilots. Additionally, some sources have mentioned problems with the wing struts or control rods, but this information has not been confirmed. These parts are crucial to maintaining the stability of the aircraft. If one of them fails, the aircraft could become uncontrollable, especially at low speeds and altitudes. To get a definitive answer, we need to wait for the results of the analysis of the black boxes, the cockpit voice recorder, and the flight data recorder. The black boxes will tell us exactly what happened to the plane, what the crew did, and any warning signals before the crash. However, this process can take months. From an aviation expert's perspective, I have to ask, was the aircraft thoroughly inspected after maintenance? Were there any assembly errors or poor quality components used? And more importantly, were the pilots adequately trained to handle low-altitude emergencies? These are questions we will continue to explore in the next section. The Hua Hin crash was not an isolated incident. Just a month ago, on May 24, 2025, a Bell 212 helicopter from the Kankanay-Buri Police Aviation Unit crashed, killing 3 people, 2 pilots, and 1 mechanic. In total, 9 police officers have lost their lives in 2 crashes in just 30 days. This is an alarming number, and it raises major questions about aviation safety in the Royal Thai Police. Following the crash, Thailand's National Police Chief, General Kittarat Phanphit, ordered the entire police force's aircraft fleet to be grounded for safety checks. This was a necessary step, but was it enough to address the root problem? Several sources, including the Anti-Corruption Foundation of Thailand, have pointed to corruption in the procurement and maintenance processes as a possible root cause. Poor quality components, sloppy inspections, and lack of transparency in management can have serious consequences. The Hua Hin crash occurred on a plane that had just undergone maintenance, raising further doubts about the quality of the process. Compared to countries like the US or Canada, which have independent aviation regulators like the FAA or TSB, Thailand appears to lack a similar system for accountability. The question is, are the Thai police applying international standards in managing their fleet, and how do they ensure that these planes are safe before they take off? The Hua Hin crash is not only a tragic loss, but also leaves many unanswered questions. Were the Thai police's maintenance procedures up to international standards? Were pilots adequately trained to handle emergencies, especially at low altitudes? And most importantly, how can we ensure that tragedies like this do not happen again? To prevent future accidents, Thailand should consider establishing an independent aviation regulator, adopting modern maintenance monitoring technology, and improving pilot training. Aviation safety is not just a technical issue, but also a matter of accountability and transparency. Let us take a moment to remember the 6 officers who lost their lives in this accident. They were dedicated to the safety of our community, and their passing is a reminder that we must act. I call on the Thai government, the relevant authorities, and the international community to join hands to ensure that our skies are safer. Thanks for watching. Let's discuss and share ideas to promote change. I am an aviation expert. See you in the next analysis on aviation safety.